Hello everyone, welcome to video 21 of Exposing the Beast System. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the things that is most prevalent in this world, this realm that we occupy. And it's a subject that one of my commenters put in the comments, and I think it's very valuable. And the subject today is going to be soul versus ego. Soul versus ego. Wow, that's a very, very deep issue. It's an issue. They create us with these egos. Our egos are bound. They're out of control. I consistently have to check my ego. I consistently have to check others' egos as well. It's a gift that I have, thanks to the Almighty Creator. Now at this time, I'd like to put on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit, the belt of truth, and the shield of faith. I ask that the Almighty Creator protect me, cloak me from thine enemies, and cover me in the blood of the innocents. Today is Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day, and let me get off soul versus ego for a minute and get on to Memorial Day. Yeah, I have ADD just like everybody else. Okay, we're beyond that. Okay, Memorial Day. Memorial Day to me is I do celebrate Memorial Day, and it's a memorial to all of the blood shed by the innocents and the misguided people of this world, because I don't blame the people that have been tricked. I don't. When I had an ego, I used to blame them. But I don't, because I was tricked. Everyone's been tricked. So how can I blame someone that was in the same state of affairs, sad state of affairs that I was? I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. So I just try to just look beyond, the trickery and the brainwashing and the black magic spells, all the stuff that, are perpetuated on us. It is what it is. Okay. That's the memorial I have for the blood of the innocents. Please, Father, protect us all. I understand that I'm a protected species in this zoo. I understand that 100%. I do. I am a protected species. That's what allows me to do these videos. Most people don't understand. I've already been visited by the men in black. If they come to see me again, oh well, just be another day for me. They've already came to see me, so there's not really much left on their agenda as far as I'm concerned, except just to watch me. I am who I am. Soul versus ego. Wow. That is an amazing topic. That is an amazing topic. Thank you, Salty. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a big issue. They build us with these egos, these false egos, these fake egos. A lot of false pride involved. We take pride in seemingly important things to us. But once the truth is revealed, those things become less and less important as the days carry on. They do. They have with me. Everything that I share with you on these videos are merely for educational purposes. It's merely to raise awareness, and it's only my feelings towards a particular subject. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on anyone, and I'm not trying to convince you of anyone. I'm just trying to expose the beast system one bite at a time, one video at a time. I'm just out here trying to do my best to, share my knowledge, share what I know, because I know things that some people seem to not know. And, I think it's my job to make them aware of the deceptions that are going on. And the deceptions run very deep, and most people can't handle it. And that's why I make these videos. Because there are other people out there just like me that know the things that I know, and they are telling their friends. And they can show them these videos and say, look, this guy is doing these videos about these subjects. So these subjects are very real. And if they're not real to them, they are real to me. And they're obviously real to you if you are watching these videos. So kudos to you. Kudos to you for doing what you're doing. It is what it is. You're doing what you're doing. Okay, soul versus ego. Back to that. Soul versus ego. That's absolutely it's paramount. It's the key. You have to let go of all of the ego to save the soul. I don't know exactly what type of indoctrination that, everyone has been dipped into. I mean, everyone's experiences are different. But there are a lot of things that I believe that other people don't agree with and things like that. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't want everyone to believe the same way. To be honest with you, I hope I'm wrong about everything. But when the facts lie where the facts lie, it's kind of hard to turn a blind eye to what's right there, right in your face, and pushed on you from day one. The lies, the deception, the ball earth, the sun, the moon, NASA. When I was a little kid, NASA said that the moon was 239,000 miles away. Well, I heard just lately that they put up that the moon is actually in our atmosphere. Well, how can that be? I mean, how can that be? And NASA is admitting this? I mean, NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. That's what it means. And somebody told me, no, that's not what it means. Well, let me tell you something. A Hebrew teacher told me that that's what it means. People ask me sometimes, how did you get your knowledge? How did you find out what you found out? Well, a lot of it I found out on my own, but I was led in a direction. I was told a long time ago by a person that, I was just sitting having a conversation with this person. It was very close to me, an 80-year-old man. And the sentence came out of his mouth. He said, I'm a 33rd degree Mason. And, I actually said, what does that mean? And I found out. What it meant. Not any aspect of my life revolves around that. I'm not a Mason. I'm not a Freemason. I don't belong to their club, because that's what they call it. They call it the club, in case you didn't know. So, yeah, I mean, the soul versus ego is, you have to battle the ego all of the time. You have to battle your ego. I have to battle my ego every day, sometimes minute by minute in certain circumstances. It is what it is. It's life. It's life. It's life. We know that the Almighty Creator does not control anything of this realm that we're in. We know Satan controls it all. And we know that Satan is going to be at us at every angle. Every angle. And I expect it. I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. The Almighty Creator prepares me every day. When I put on the armor of God every day, I'm prepared. I'm prepared. And you should be prepared too. Soul versus ego. We just have to let that ego go. We have to let it go. Because my soul is much more important to me than my ego is. My ego has been crushed into dust time and time again as the deceptions have been revealed to me over the years. And, there's nothing left there. There's no ego there. I don't really have an ego. I mean, I have a particular set of values, but it doesn't revolve around my ego. It's just values that I have. Some people say that I'm arrogant, and I'm not arrogant at all. I'm just confident. People confuse and conflict words all the time. They use our language against us. Everyone has a different definition for every word that they know. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. That's how they use our language to confuse us. They define one word one way and then teach it to you another way. It's their plan. It's confusion. Satan is not only the master of deception, Satan is the master of confusion. And every book, every program you've ever seen was merely presented to you to create some type of confusion in your mind. And once you can figure out where the confusion lies, the ego kind of falls off and the soul gets raised up. The soul gets raised up. And I'm here to raise your soul up. I told a person that. I said, I'm here to help you save your soul. And they looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Crazy. That person doesn't even talk to me anymore. And actually, the last time I saw them, they told me that I was weird. Yeah, that's what you get in this world. But you know what? That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I would rather not be involved with that person who feels that way and has that particular set of, you know, views and, you know, values and perspective on the world. I'd just rather not be involved. So, you know, you learn a lot about people from what they say if you just really listen to what they say. You know, I'm not weird. Because I know something that you don't know does not make me weird. Doesn't make me weird. It makes you uninformed. Well, this is going to be the end of video 21 for the day. It's Memorial Day. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you soon.